Hi, Leo. Welcome to your monthly reading for March 2022. Let's see what we have here for you this month. I had an interesting sense come in when I kind of tuned into your energy and I smelled fabric. I know that's kind of like a funny thing to pick up on, but I was it felt like I was in like a dress shop, or I was in like at the seamstress, or like it looked like it felt like I was in a shop full of just fabrics. So I don't know if some of you are like, if you're a seamstress, or maybe you're like a designer, or you spend a lot, or you work, or you've been in a fabric shop. There's something about that. So I don't know anything past that, but I did pick up on that. So maybe there's something in this reading for you that resonates for you. Seven of Swords. Okay. I do kind of sense that you're kind of walking away from something here. Interesting. Okay, so with this Queen of Wands, I can see that there's someone here that's trying to like create something, make something. I feel like some of you are entrepreneurs, like you're starting something, you're building something. And with the Seven of Swords, it feels like there is something within your work you're navigating around, or you're strategizing. It's like you're trying to get through to something, overcome some kind of hurdle, or overcome some kind of obstacle. But it requires a lot of planning and strategizing in order to kind of make something happen. I'm hearing the word red tape. So like kind of getting around some red tape, or maybe you're like needing to fill out some paperwork, or waiting to get something approved. There's like something that you're having to do in order to kind of make something happen. And it kind of feels like, like busy work, or like needing to talk to officials, or needing to go file for something. It's kind of what it seems like here. But with the Queen of Wands, it feels like someone who's just really focused on building like her career or her business, and needing to do something here with that. Okay. Overarching theme for the month coming up. King of Cups and the overarching theme. Okay. I'm feeling like there's something you're very passionate about. I also kind of feel like there could be someone else here with the King of Cups. There's someone else in your sphere, or you're also, I'm hearing attracting, like you're attracting a King of Cups. So someone who may be very passionate about you, someone who is interested in you, someone who kind of has their eye on you, or whatever it is that you're doing, or the space that you're in, next, like that energy is calling in some kind of heart connection. That's what I'm seeing here. We'll go deeper into that in a second. Foundation. What's the foundation for Leo here? Yeah, see, Eight of Cups. I feel like you're walking away from something. Maybe some of you are walking away from, I'm hearing that some of you may be walking away from a job to start your own thing, or to do your own thing. I'm hearing the word potential. So maybe some of you are feeling like you have so much more potential, like there's so much more that you could do with something, and you want to give yourself that opportunity to do that. Because I really feel like some of you are taking something on, like you're taking on some kind of project, some kind of goal or vision for yourself. And in that process, you're also walking away from something else. I really did kind of see a separation here from something. What's in the past position here for Leo? In Leo's past. Two of Cups. So there's a connection here. I mean, that's been really, really, really strong in the month of March. There's a lot of, I think, movement in these soul connections. And so Magician, so there's something that you're kind of manifesting, something that you're calling in, something that you're bringing in here. So there could be someone that has been in a little bit of silence, like not really, been no action towards something. There's been no movement. It's been kind of stagnant. There's just nothing happening. But then we also have the Knight of Swords. So there could be communication coming in, some kind of, again, some kind of movement forward. But I feel like this is maybe someone reaching out, Yeah, something kind of happening in that sphere. Oh, wow. All these cards just keep flying out here. Okay, so then we have the Six of Cups. So this could be a past connection, a past relationship that's going through some kind of metamorphosis is what I'm hearing. We have the Justice card. So there's something here about balancing the scales. There's some energy balancing out here in relation to some kind of connection. We also have the Five of Wands. These cards are just falling out. I actually wasn't even kind of shuffling for them, but they just keep falling out. So the Five of Wands here, what I'm seeing is there's some kind of connection that's really going through some kind of transformative process. And it's about like both people willing to do the work in order to make something happen. And so this is all about putting in the effort, kind of really striving away and either working on ourselves or kind of building towards a desired outcome. And this is, I think, how both energies are really manifesting with that Magician card. So there's some kind of relationship here that is trying to manifest, and it's almost like there's a change, there is a healing that's happening from in some kind of connection, and is balancing out the energies. And this is all about like putting that one step forward, like 1 foot forward, to kind of prepare ourselves for some kind of change or transformation to come into our life, like something to kind of manifest into the physical form. Okay, what's coming up for Leo in March? Ooh, beautiful. Six of Wands. So being acknowledged, victory. I feel like there's some kind of success happening here. This is a very active month too. I feel like there's going to be a lot happening at once. Picking up speed is what I'm hearing. So picking up speed. How does Leo feel this month? How's Leo feeling in the month of March? Two of Coins. Yeah. So physical movement. This could be a job offer. This could be, I'm hearing school. So some of you may be moving for school. You may have like gotten into some kind of program, getting ready to kind of, make some kind of physical shift or movement. Some of you could be also moving into a new stage of success for your career. So especially if you are a business owner, I keep seeing business owners. So if some of you are business owners, then I'm kind of seeing like if you've always had some kind of pattern always kind of happen, it's been pretty stagnant in the way that your businesses have been running, or there's just kind of like this pattern that has been like repeating. I'm hearing recycling. So like it just keeps happening over and over and over again. With this Two of Coins, I feel like you're getting ready to enter into a new stage in your business. So where once things just kind of were not really picking up, like you had to, almost like something was on loop. It feels like now you might be moving into a place where things are more smoother and you start to see things grow rather than kind of having something start and then stop and then kind of go on this loop. I kind of see you moving into more of a stage of there's progress. Okay, there's movement. Okay, so we're growing, we're building, we're expanding. So that's really exciting. And I feel like that's what the success is here as well. You're going to start seeing progress in something that you're doing, and it's going to make you feel really, really good. It's going to make you feel more creative. You're going to have a lot more passion coming in because you see that energy returning back to you. So there's also a balance here as well. There's a balance in your energies, and it's going to come in the form of finances. It's going to come in the form of reciprocity from maybe like your clients or your customers. It's going to be an even flow, and that's going to help bring balance into your life and the physical world. And so that's what you're going to be feeling this month. You're going to feel like, oh, wonderful. Something is like working out. This is great. Wonderful. We're seeing like some kind of sign of progress, and it's going to make you feel really, really good and balanced this month. Okay. Environment. What's happening in Leo's environment in the month of March? Wow. Okay, so we have the Tower in your environment, we have the Hierophant, and we have the Emperor. So there's some major changes, some significant changes that are kind of happening here. This is divinely guided with that Hierophant card. It's like there's something here. Also, again, with the Hierophant, this could also be, institutions or, big businesses, like kind of working for someone that is ahead of you or, like someone that is in control or in charge. And that's what the Emperor could be too. It's like someone in an authority. So some of you could be walking away from some kind of job where you work under someone that kind of has control over how things run. And I really feel like you're kind of doing something on your own. You're like branching out and kind of taking control and doing something of your own on your own. That's what I'm seeing here. Can we have one more for this? Three of Cups. So celebrating. I feel like you're going to have success with this. I feel like this is going to be in your favor with the Tower card. With this Hierophant and Emperor, it feels like there is something that you're just walking away from, something that's breaking down because it's no longer resonating with who you are right now. And I feel like this is going to be kind of like a happy event. This is going to be something that you're going to really feel relieved about, and it's going to give you your new beginning that you're wanting. Okay, hopes, dreams, and desires for Leo this month. 8 of Swords. So this is in your hopes, dreams, and desires. And I feel like this is something, obviously, you're trying to kind of release yourself from. So again, there may be some kind of dynamic here where you feel a bit stuck, restricted. I'm seeing like you're not able to use, for some of you, you feel like you can't use your full potential. Like you can't really... you don't have a whole lot to say in how much you get to do. It's always like under the control of somebody else. So you may feel really, really stuck and there's no room for growth. Like you're kind of craving to grow. They're showing me like someone that's outgrowing their bed. Like you're just like your feet are hanging over and it's just too small for who you've become now. So it's like needing to shift into a space that is more suitable and more supportive of where you are now and can help you expand and grow to the next level. So I feel like there's something here you're outgrowing and you want to release yourself from. Final outcome for Leo this month. Oh, beautiful. 8 of Wands. So again, movement forward, offers coming in, even inspiration and ideas. I feel like some of you are going to feel very inspired this month. You're going to get a lot of wonderful insights, ideas, things like you can do to really help you get to where you want to go. So this is an active month. You're going to feel very passionate and have a lot of energy to strive towards something. And I also kind of feel like you're really going to put yourself out there this month. So you may really want to, you're going to want to be seen. You're going to be acknowledged. And that's the 6 of Wands as well. It's kind of having this like eyes on you, being in the spotlight kind of thing. So I feel like that's going to be here for you, Leo, this month. You're going to be like noticed for something or selected, maybe even selected for something. So if you've been kind of putting yourself out there, wanting to be seen in some way or another, I feel like you're going to be picked out of the group. Like if you auditioned for something, it's like you're the one who gets selected. So that's what I see here. And at the bottom of the deck, beautiful, we have Judgment. So this is all about truth. This is all about being in touch with our truth, like being in touch with what we're worth or what we believe we deserve, and that kind of coming in here. So the changes that are happening in your life are all kind of balancing out the energies and kind of bringing you what you deserve. So this is all about judgment and releasing ourselves from what we feel like is no longer serving us. So you may even kind of look at where you are and, and kind of say like, I don't really think I like this anymore. I don't think I really want to do this anymore. Or this doesn't really seem to be my thing right now. Or I don't really... If I really ask myself honestly, I don't really like being around these people. So I think I'm going to, move in another direction to something that just feels better. So it might happen here this month. Okay. Let's do some clarifying cards here. Okay, so let's clarify the 7 of Swords and Queen of Wands for Leo. Ace of Swords. So again, clarity, right? Like breakthrough, clarity, breakthrough. and making some progress forward. I feel like there's something that's going to happen for you, something that's going to work out, that's going to help break you through into something. You're going to make a lot of progress. You're going to be very productive this month as well. So again, needing to get things done, putting things in order, you're going to feel very accomplished by the end of the month and really feel proud of yourself of how much you got done and how much progress you were able to make this month. So very beautiful, Leo. Okay, King of Cups. What do we need to know about this? I think this is also about you really honoring what you want for yourself with the King of Cups. I feel like there's something here about kind of taking control of that, like really owning it. Like, again, you're kind of really tuning into what do you want for yourself and what do you want for your life and going after the things that honor that with the King of Cups. Yeah. So making decisions and choices, being at a crossroads in life. And I feel like this has something to do with honoring yourself and honoring your path. So yeah, this is like clarity. You know, you're seeing things clear. You're knowing that I need to make some kind of shift or change. Yeah, see, the Ten of Swords. You're done with something. There's something that has gone on long enough, and it's like I can't do this anymore, or I can't go any further than this anymore. This is not sustainable with my growth. So, okay, let's go into these past cards here. We had quite a few. I feel like this is about a relationship that is. Oh wow. The Death card. Yeah. So there's definitely some kind of, either there's some kind of relationship that you might have walked away from, or this is going through some kind of major transformation here. Can we have any more insight into how this is going? I feel like work right now is most important for you, but you do have some kind of relationship that's like, you know, going through its thing. It's like marinating and going through its own process. Wow, Justice again. So you have the Justice card again. So there is some kind of completion, and there's like a cycle that's ending or tying up, and there's a balance coming back in here. I feel like there's also something kind of returning back to you. So wherever you might have felt depleted from some kind of relationship, or I'm hearing like righting some wrongs. So wherever you kind of feel like you've been betrayed, or you feel like something didn't really go fairly in your favor. Like I feel like there might have been something that was really unfair in some kind of connection, and there's something that's leveling out here. And I feel like karma is taking care of it. So I don't really feel like there's anything that you need to do, but there is some kind of like karmic balance, you know, that's happening here. And then we also have the Wheel of Fortune. So again, you know, this is destined. This is meant to happen. This is like something that it's like time for this to happen. So very powerful. Okay. What are we walking away from here with the Eight of Cups for Leo? Yeah. So whatever's not emotionally fulfilling for you, I feel like you're also healing. You might be just in this place of needing to kind of withdraw emotionally. I feel like you're trying to sort through things. You're giving yourself some rest. You're giving yourself a break. And I feel like you're taking some time for yourself to kind of just like recoup, and you are spending more of your energy on your work and your career and building, and maybe walking away from something that has just, you know, been depleting for you. So I feel like right now in the month of October, your focus is going to be on yourself, and it's going to be on building and getting something going. And you're going to let your heart rest. And we have one more for this. Yeah. So Seven of Pentacles. I feel like this is like investment time. This is time to assess where I'm at and where do I want to go from here and how do I get there. So there's a lot of planning and strategizing this month, and kind of, you know, just working away. Like this is a very productive, diligent month for you, Leo. It's not like a huge, for a lot of the signs, it kind of feels like there is a lot of transformation happening. And I think in a sense there is for you too, because you're making some big moves and some big changes. So in some ways there is like a really big transformation happening for you as well. But yours is more, it feels like is more work-based. I feel like there's a lot of like emotional stuff happening as well. But for you, it feels like it's more work here. Work and relocating too. Okay, 6 of Wands for Leo. I feel like you're really going to put yourself out there. Like there's something that you're doing, you're offering like a product. So maybe you make something, but it's like people are really going to love it. Like it's something that gets received really, really well. I'm seeing a cupcake, like someone handing someone a cupcake, and it just like people love it. So if you're a baker or something, then keep going because there's success there. Okay, 6 of Wands. What else do I need to know about this? Wow, beautiful. I love this. Okay, so 6 of Cups. Now, normally I would read this as a relationship because we do have, that did show up here as well. So I feel like I'm going to see this in 2 ways. One, this could be a relationship and there's some kind of success happening here because in the past, there was some kind of ending, some kind of major transformation. And I feel like it's going through some kind of rebirth. So for some of you, this is definitely a relationship that is kind of, you're kind of either hear from them or there's some kind of progress, some kind of something coming out of the shadows, you know, because I feel like there's something that was stagnant, like it needed to go through this transformation metamorphosis. And now there's kind of something being reborn. So you're going to feel like there's a victory here. And for others of you, I did see that if this is business related or work related for you, then there is something that I feel like you loved to do when you were a kid, or something that kind of really helps you to tap into your inner child with the 6 of Cups, something that makes your inner child very happy that you're doing. And with that 9 of Pentacles, it feels like it's going to bring in a lot of independence and a lot of success and a lot of abundance for you as well. So this is there's something that if this is work and it's something that really connects with your inner child, like maybe there's something creative that you're doing, something that you're passionate about, maybe something that's a little bit more fun and playful. So if any of you are doing something along those lines, there is a lot of potential for success here. And for others of you, there is a lot of progress and success in a relationship that has gone through some kind of transformation. Okay, 2 of Coins. So I think that also with the 2 of Coins, since you're having some monetary success coming in here for you, it's helping you to balance something out. Because I feel like there has been I'm hearing loss of opportunities or not really getting what you have been investing in, like not getting the same in return. I feel like there's something balancing here for that. I'm also hearing like believe that you deserve it. Like believe that you're just as good as the people that are around you who are kind of doing the same things or in the same line of work or whatever it is, or put in the same amount of effort, and you see them kind of getting the rewards or the results. I'm hearing like to see yourself as just as worthy. Like why not you, right? Like why not you too? 2 of Coins. Yeah, strength. So for some of you, this could be the strength to make some kind of move or some kind of change. Maybe for some of you, it's the strength to like move away from a job, a workplace, maybe somewhere you've been for a long time that I'm hearing like loyalty, like afraid to leave because of loyalties to something. It could also be walking away from some like a relationship or like a home, like a place, like a foundational place, like somewhere you've been for a long time, and you can kind of sense that there's something shifting and moving here for you. So we have one more here, 2 of Coins and the Strength. Yeah, 5 of Cups. What else do we need to know about the 5 of Cups? So you may feel a bit sad, regret of needing to kind of make some change, needing to make some decision or something kind of moving out of your life. 9 of Pentacles, but you're going towards your happiness and you're Contentment. So it kind of feels like you may feel a bit guilty, like there's some kind of guilt or like needing to say goodbye to something or walk away from something. But you are also going towards your happiness. It's like you're making a decision for yourself out of self-love, but sometimes that's not always like the easiest thing when there's other people involved. So I do see something along those lines here. It doesn't always have to be work, but there's something happening on like the physical front, so this is like a home, a job, anything that requires you to kind of make some kind of move in terms of your physical world. So, okay. Environmental sphere. So yeah, so we have something kind of shifting here in terms of work. What else do we need to know about this? Tower, Hierophant, the Emperor, and the Three of Cups for Leo. Yeah, the Devil. It kind of feels like there was maybe some kind of work environment or some place that you were that felt extremely controlling, especially with that Devil card, like very controlling. I'm hearing like there were a lot of like favoritism or games or like politics within the work environment. And it was just really, really unfair. So there was an imbalance, and you have a lot of Justice cards and Judgment cards here. So there is a lot of things balancing out and kind of righting some wrongs. So I feel like there's something breaking down, and I kind of feel like in that Three of Cups, you're celebrating. Maybe there's something also coming to light. Maybe there's like something being like if there was some unfair treatment in the workplace or somewhere there was an authority, like someone who had authority or power over other people. I feel like there's something coming to light. And so maybe someone complains or someone kind of reports something, and so it's kind of coming down, like there's something being brought to light, and it's breaking something toxic down. And so with that Three of Cups, it's like this. There's a celebration. It's like, oh, thank goodness, there's like a victory here. What else? Yeah, 7. So this is also about standing your ground. So maybe some of you are like speaking up, or you're saying something, or you're kind of making a stand. And it could be something that stands out from the crowd. So maybe you're like the only one saying something, or the only one kind of going in a certain direction. But I feel like you're doing it to stand up for yourself. You're kind of standing up for what's right. And that's what I kind of see with the Seven of Wands. You're holding your ground. You're standing by what you believe in, what you believe is right for you. Okay, 8 of Swords. I need to know about the 8 of Swords. Hopes, dreams, and desires. 8 of Swords. There we go. Okay, 3 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, and 8 of Pentacles. So again, there's something here about the work environment, something that you work very, very hard in. And there might have been some kind of loss of money, feeling, again, left out or unappreciated, or not getting what you feel like you deserve or what you feel like you're owed, with how much of energy and effort and care and, hard work, or, not being acknowledged for what you bring to the table, which you totally deserve to have. So what's going on with this? What can we know for Leo this month about this? Because it really does feel like you're done with something, that seems like really important here. The Lovers and the Hanged Man. Interesting. And the Son of Swords. Okay, so again, we have communication. Some kind of message. Something where there's been like a holdup. There's been some kind of stagnancy, and it's made you feel really stuck. So maybe you're like waiting on some kind of message from somebody to help you kind of figure out what to do about some kind of situation you feel stuck in. Because I feel like there's been this waiting period with the Hanged Man. It's like you've been in this waiting period, and now there's some kind of news. There's some kind of message that's coming in here. The Lovers, it's interesting because we have the Lovers card here. But I feel like you might be even hearing about someone, or you might be hearing from someone about some kind of situation that has to do with other people. Like there's maybe multiple people involved in some kind of situation within like a relationship even as well. What else do we need to know about the Son of Swords here? Lovers. Yeah. I feel like there's something about divine guidance. It's almost like spirit is overseeing some kind of progress in a relationship even. Yeah, like it's almost like it's time for you to hear from this person, or it's time for something to kind of release. I'm hearing like spirit has control over this. So this is all about, I really feel like this is about divine timing. It's almost like you were needing to be patient about something, and it's kind of made you feel really stuck, really bound. Like, I don't know what to do or where to go, but there's some kind of communication happening. This. Is there any other messages with that? What's the communication for Leo this month? The 10 of Wands. Whatever the communication is, it's going to help you put something down, whatever it is. So whether it's going to help you make some kind of decision, I feel like there's clarity coming in. Something is going to be clear to you. Something someone says is going to be clear to you what you need to do next. So whether that's like go forward with a relationship or walk away from it. With the 10 of Wands, it's like it's the end to some kind of stagnancy as well. It's the end to something kind of just going back and forth, or there being like these long periods of waiting. I feel like there's again some kind of movement or forward with some kind of relationship here, where it's the end to like this waiting period is what I'm feeling. I feel like you've been very patient, and Spirit's kind of making the call. It's like, okay, it's time. It's time to move something forward. Okay, what do we need to know about the 8 of Wands? You definitely have this energy of like something coming towards you and really, really fast. That something is closing up, and there's something in your physical world that's kind of shifting, and then this energy is coming towards you. To know about the 8 of Wands for Leo. Spiritual insight. Okay, so your intuition is going to be on fire this month. Really listen to your insight. You're going to have some kind of download, some kind of message from Spirit, or your guides, or your higher self. Your intuition is going to be really telling you something. Some of you may even be getting dreams into like what's coming up for you, or where you need to go next, or what you need to do next. You're getting like a lot of answers. 4 of Wands and 4 of Swords. What else do I need to know? Yeah, your third eye is going to be like wide open. Okay, and 3 of Cups. So I feel like you're going to be celebrating this. You're going to be really happy about some kind of, you're going to be happy about something. There's also a walking away from connections that are no longer serving you. Walking away from connections that are emotionally not fulfilling. Yeah, and then looking for that missing cup, right? With the Page of Cups, the Daughter of Cups, and the Magician, it's like we're manifesting, we're starting a new beginning. You're going towards your new beginning. You're walking away from anything that's not fulfilling you. You're ready to put down a cycle, and start. There's like this new chapter that's starting here for you. Okay, let's go into some oracle cards here. What's a challenge for Leo? Some challenge for Leo. Wow, Okay, yeah, beginnings. I feel like this is something you're kind of like fighting for, with the beginnings. It's like I feel like there's a lot of things that you're needing to do, or things that you need to kind of have in place in order to get this new beginning started, but you're working very diligently towards it. It just feels like has been a lot of things that need to that would come before it in order to have the new beginning. And I'm kind of sensing there's maybe a little bit of overwhelm from that as well. And you also might be kind of also having a difficult time saying goodbye to something, because we did have the 5 of Cups. Like, you're going towards your happiness and your joy for what really feels good to you. But it may also come with you needing to say goodbye to something that you've always known, or some place where you have gotten really used to or really comfortable, or the people that you're around. Like, there's this closing up a chapter of something that, needs to happen, but at the same time, it's like bittersweet kind of thing. Can we have one more? What else is Leo being challenged with this one? The light. Yeah, I'm almost kind of feeling, I heard like seeing the light at the end of it. So there may be, it's almost like you're kind of going through this void to get to this new stage. And it may kind of feel a bit unknown, like kind of feeling like I'm not sure if I see the light at the end of the tunnel here. So you may kind of, as you're kind of going through day by day this month, you may just kind of feel a bit inundated with all the things that you need to do, or kind of having everything in place, that sometimes you may kind of feel like, what am I doing this for? Or why am I doing this again? Or this just feels so heavy, or this feels like this is a lot to do and I don't know if I can handle this weight. And I think that for you, you're just kind of going through this, I'm hearing purge, like you're purging a lot of things. Things are shifting into place. So it's almost like before you can kind of step onto this path of a bright new beginning, you're walking through this period of the void, or walking through this like empty space before you can get to where this 9 of Cups here that we have at the bottom. But this is kind of like time for that here with the Wheel of Fortune. It's like your time to shift into this new path. What's something positive that's coming up for Leo this month? What's something positive? Love that. Look at that, success. And we had the success card, the 6 of Wands here in your near future. So success fills my life in ways beyond my greatest expectations. And I feel like this is all about you holding true to your visions and your dreams. So I like that star that's on her palm. So it's like you've really been loyal to yourself, like loyal to your dreams, loyal to your visions, and holding strong for them. And so now there's success coming in for that. There's like things being in your physical world, there's things being moved around and shifted. In order for you to feel like you are, you're like winning at this thing that you've been kind of battling away with, especially, like even if there is some kind of work environment where there's been, a lot of toxic behavior, that is also a result on an energetic sphere. That's also a result of like things shifting into place that are in your favor. There's this justice being served, right? So it's all a result of you manifesting, calling in the things that you want, that the things in your external world will also kind of shift and change in favor of that, if that's what's meant for you. So can we have one more? What else can Leo look forward to this month? Voyage. Yeah, I really feel like you're going to be moving, like you're going to be going somewhere, because we did have that 2 of Pentacles here. So moving, taking a trip, or just moving into another place. So but that's something positive that's here for you. So I feel like a lot of you are going to be enjoying that. I feel like it's well deserved, and you're going to be looking forward to it, because it is a happy event. It's a wish fulfilled. So I feel like it's something you've been really wanting to do, and it's time for you to move. So beautiful, Leo. Okay, soul lesson for Leo this month. What is the soul lesson for Leo this month? I'm hearing taking chances. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. I love that. So this kind of reminds me, this is interesting. This reminds me of the star on the palm and the light, right? Like, so this is, again, seeing that light at the end of the tunnel, having hope. This is your soul lesson for this month. So if you are having these moments where you're kind of feeling like I'm not seeing the light at the end of this tunnel, I feel like for you, there's something about holding on to your hope and your faith about things working out and things kind of happening in your favor. It's like that is one of the things that your soul has come here to really embody and learn, is that even when some things don't kind of show up in the physical world right away, to not like give up on ourselves, or to kind of keep striving, or to keep working towards what we want, like what is going to make us happy, or what is going to give us the life that we want. And it's worth it for us. So that is something that you are really, it's like a cycle or a soul lesson that you're learning right now. Okay. Messages from the unicorns for Leo. Abundance. Beautiful. Love this. I really feel like there is a lot of assistance coming in here for you. There's just so much. There's gifts. So this is not just about money. This could also be you are getting the right kinds of opportunities and resources you need in order to get to where you want to go. So you have opportunities to travel. You might find that you find like the perfect place to live. If you're moving somewhere, it's like you find the perfect spot, and it's just right for where you are right now in your life. You may also find that you are meeting new people pretty quickly. So if you are moving to like a new place and you have to say goodbye to some friends or some family, when you go to your new place, you may find it actually pretty easy to just like meet new people. They just kind of start falling into your lap kind of thing, So I feel like you're going to find that things are, because you're in alignment with your path, like you're very, you're kind of honoring yourself there. I feel like there are a lot of things that are coming in here to show their support, to show that you are supported. It's going to make you feel like life is supporting me in this journey and giving me the things that my heart is desiring. So very beautiful. Okay. How is the earth supporting Leo right now? Yeah, empowerment. Beautiful. So this is all about you standing your ground, again, with that 7 of Wands, standing up for yourself and really knowing what you believe in and what you're worth. And I feel like you're pretty much going after that. You're making the necessary changes. I feel like a lot of people maybe even like seeing you as a force to be reckoned with. Like you're very powerful. You're making the decisions, you're making the choices, maybe even some things that would be seen as very, very brave that other people may feel like, oh, I can never do that. I would want to, but I don't know how, kind of thing. So your courage is really shining this month, and you're really going after, you're overstepping your fears, you're kind of pushing them to the side, and you're really making some nice progress and movement to where you want to go. Like it's no longer, I'm hearing like this is no longer just a dream, like things are kind of really starting to come about for you. Okay, self-care for Leo. What is something Leo can do to take care of themselves this month? Anger as my sacred ally. Again, I kind of feel like there's some kind of weird politics or something at a work environment. So if you feel as if that resonates with you, I kind of feel like this one's for you, like anger as my sacred ally. So using your, it's like you're good. It's very, it's all about like justice, it's all about, righting the wrongs, and kind of bringing something into balance. It's kind of what I'm seeing here with the anger and as my sacred ally. It's like you are validating that, like, yeah, I have like every right to be angry about this. Anyone would have, be angry about this. It's not fair. It's not right. So I kind of feel like it's coming more from that place. Like you may be kind of noticing some things that are happening around you, or having awareness of maybe some things in your life where you were treated unfairly or things are out of balance. And the anger that would kind of bring about, you're using that to, empower yourself, and you're using that to kind of make things fair for yourself. So you're valuing yourself in that way. So this is all about your self-worth and your self-value and really tapping into that. So very beautiful, Leo. This is a lot of success, a lot of movement for sure. But I think it's a really good month. I think that you're going to get a lot done. Just take it one day at a time, because you may find that you're overworking yourself, or like things are, there's a lot happening at once. So make sure you also find time to kind of like breathe, relax, and ground yourself. So that might be important here for some of you. Okay, wonderful month. Thank you so much for tuning in. If it resonated, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you for next month. Bye, Leo.